How's everybody doing? So, welcome to another episode of Conjunctions. And yes, we're still doing the South Node Ketu. And so today we're going to do South Node Ketu and Mercury conjunction. Well, like before, what is Ketu? Ketu is a headless body. Ketu is a signifier of enlightenment, moksha. Ketu is a planet that doesn't think. And Ketu feels like he has achieved everything and he doesn't need to work and he stays blind and silent. Okay, that's what basic qualities of Ketu are. What is Mercury? Mercury is intelligence. Mercury is your logical mind. Mercury is your ability to comprehend things. Mercury is your ability to make decisions, intelligent decision. And don't mistake Mercury for Moon. Moon is just your emotions. Mercury is your real, able to, your sense of determining something is right or wrong. That's Mercury. You know that, hey, I should not put my hand in the fire, I'm gonna get burned. That's Mercury. Mercury makes you think logically. So when these two come together, what happens is it makes a very indecisive mind. Like this person is not able to make defined decisions. You know, like how you have a boss who gives you an assignment and then 5 minutes later he gives you another assignment. 10 minutes later he said, no, do this. Or somebody in your company or coworker, you guys working on a project, and this person keeps changing their mind about what to do or how to start their mind. Because what's happening is that blind Ketu is taking them into all sorts of direction when it comes to decision making, when it comes to logical thinking. So these people have a hard time comprehending things, and at the same time they have a hard time making decisions. However, when there's a 3 planetary conjunction like Mercury, Ketu and Mars, okay, or Mercury, Ketu and Sun, then it becomes a different thing. Then the dynamics of Ketu makes a person, able to become a computer engineer in these cases. But we're not on to that. We're not on to the 3 planetary conjunction. But so we're going to stick to this. And this is why these people kind of become, I would say, not paranoid, but kind of very frustrated about their ability to make a decision. And they also have a hard time communicating too. Like, people with speech impediment disorder, that actually happens when this is in the second house, because second house is your throat, your ability to speak. So their communication is also very undecisive. It's very much lost. Like they will tend to say something to you, yet their meaning, they're trying to say that their meaning is something else on what they're telling you, because they can really address their ideas to the public. Now remember, all your decision making won't be really screwed up with this. What will matter is what house are these 2 planets are placed in, and what sign these 2 planets are placed in. So depending upon what house they're placed in, your communication and your decision making regarding those things will be very, very indecisive. So let's say Mercury and Ketu happen to be in the 5th house. That means when it comes to your children, you're pretty much going to be regarded as a bad parent because of the fact you will make such rational decision that will not be, par to what the society is looking for. You will be very strict on your offsprings, or you might just let them loose. Like how some parents, and I hate these parents, who just let their kids do all sorts of bad things when they're young and they're breaking things and they're just not saying anything because their ability to communicate with their children, their ability to make decisions regarding their children gets messed up. So this is what happens. So whatever house they're in, that's really the majority of the communication, that's really majority of the decision making, the logical thinking gets screwed up. In general, it does screw up other thinking pattern as well. But if it's in the 5th house, then your decision making at work might be a lot better than what you're doing with your kids. So this is why it's important to know about astrology. This is why it's important to know these things. And I've said this before in 2 of my free videos, because once you know this, you know why your kids hate you. You know why your kids are frustrated with you, because the decision you make regarding their life, you completely screw that up. Okay, so guys, this was my basic analysis on Mercury and Ketu conjunction. Although these things do also make a difference on the nakshatra that they're sitting in, the 27 constellation in the sky in your birth chart. The degree, the severity of their conjunction, the closer they are, the worse. and the sign that they're in. So whatever sign that they're in, their response to that decision making will also be either better or worse. You know, it'll be bad, but depending upon how bad or good it'll be, you know, so you got to look at all these, and this is why you should study what sign does what house does what. And once you know these two, you know, it's very easy to just know the conjunctions. It's very easy to know that. Trust me. So, if you're new to my channel, subscribe above. Otherwise, I'm going to get Ketu after you. And if you want to know more about astrology and how easy astrology really is and how fun it is, check out my link below. Check out my book there. Check out my articles there. It's all free reign, you know. Check it out. And I'll see you next time with more conjunction. I mean, believe me, there's so much more to come. I'm going crazy. And believe me, another thing, if you have any suggestions for me to make a video, leave the comment below, because on my Facebook page, man, I'm getting so many suggestions that I'm overwhelmed. I'm booked for like so long. So if you have anything I should make, let me know. Thank you.